Hey, how's it going, guys? We're going to wait just another minute or two, and then we're going to kick off this webinar. Thanks for hopping on. All right, guys, welcome. Real quick, I want to thank you for hopping on tonight. I know it's a Thursday evening, and a lot of you guys could be doing other things with your life, but you hopped on here whether as a favor to someone, to support someone, to check something out that someone recommended, or because you kind of know what it's about already, and you're really ready to take the next step and check out something kind of outside of the box, or something that we maybe don't learn in school, or you want to be an entrepreneur, whatever it is. I think this can kind of fit into that, whatever your expectations are. So. I pat you on the back for checking this out and taking it seriously, guys. Real quick, my name is Mike Goochman. I'm 22 years old. I'm originally from a small town in Iowa. Joined the Marine Corps in 2011. Got to California in March, and I got introduced to this, community of people called the Alliance in May. Actually, a good friend of mine now, didn't know him at the time, came up to me randomly, and he's like, "Hey, man, what do you have going on? I'm a business entrepreneur. You need to check out what I have going on." And super vague, but I was like, "Okay, I'll check it out." So I went and looked and we had going on, and he just introduced me to this community of people who, it's just a community of entrepreneurs essentially, who are empowering other people to do the same. You're a byproduct of your four best friends. So if you're surrounding yourself with people that have what you want, you're gonna eventually get there. If you hang out with four broke people, you're gonna be the fifth, right? So I just saw that organization of people, and I just got so attracted to it and where they were going, where we were going with this, and the potential growth and the potential people we can help. Because believe it or not, we've got some of the best products on the market. You won't find a product like this out there, more complete with the vitamins, the minerals, the organicness. We've got proteins, and I'll talk a little bit more about the products in a minute. I just kind of want to talk to you about the culture, the people, the community, the entrepreneurship. And so, I got started with this business, and it's been a roller coaster ever since. I started hanging out with a lot of people in San Diego, just going through and finding people that kind of wanted more out of life. They didn't want to work that 9 to 5. They didn't want to have a boss anymore. They didn't want to have an alarm clock maybe. And they just were, looking for something different. Most people, they go to work, or they go to school, they retire, or they go to school, they get a degree, they get a job, and think that they can work 40 years and retire off of 40% of what you really couldn't live off anyway, right? That's the plan. It used to work that way. You used to be able to retire with a gold watch, a nice house, a nice car, but with the way the economy is now, it's just not looking that way anymore. 75% of kids that graduate SDSU didn't have a job lined up. People with bachelors are applying at T-Mobile for $9 an hour, which isn't even $30,000 a year, guys. That's below poverty. So I just saw like this type of industry is economy proof or recession proof. We're in the worst recession since the Great Depression, and this company did a 90% increase in 2013. So it's still growing, it's still doing phenomenal things, and you just want to, if you want something more, if you want to plug into something that can really take you to the next level or open up a lot more doors, this is it. Because and there's nothing wrong with just paying the bills. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, having a job. If you like what you're doing and you enjoy what you're doing, that's phenomenal. There's just some people out there that want a little bit more, and that's what I was really attracted to, was maybe the financial freedom, the residual income, the ability to get up in front of 10, 20, 30, 1,000, 10,000 people in the future and make a difference, to talk to people and have them feel what I was saying, to maybe give people goosebumps, to, you know, talk to 1,000 people and one person in that audience changes their life, alters the course of where they're going. You know, they say that there's like 7 to 10 major decisions that you make in your life that alter the complete course of where you're going. Not every decision you make kind of alters it a little bit, but major decisions that completely shift where you're going in life. This was one of them for me, guys, and I hope it's going to be one of them for the people that like what it's about and want something a little bit more. So I got to start with this team called the Alliance. They partnered with Vima for the products and compensation plan. And then actually a good friend of mine named John Soriano, he started the Pro Fitness Alliance, or the Professional Fitness Alliance, which is the fitness division of the Alliance, right? I'm really big into fitness as well. My dream is to be a competitive CrossFit athlete. And I saw Vima's products, which I'm about to get into, and people's, you know, just desire to get out there and, you know, work out and be healthy and do these things. You know, it just combines perfectly. This is what people are looking for. So we started the PFA, which is a movement where every weekend we host, you know, boot camps, we host sports, we host hikes all around the world. Actually, it's already gone international. And we're just inviting people out. It's a nonprofit organization for people to come out and be proactive about their health instead of reactive. Okay, we're teaching people that, you know, supplementation is important due to today's, you know, poor, you know, foods. Like the food quality is going down, guys, and, you know, you just aren't consuming the right vitamins and minerals that you need to have. So Vima actually is an acronym. It stands for Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Mangosteen, and Aloe Vera. In 2004, they came out with a 2-ounce formula called Vima. It was 65 plant-sourced minerals and 12 vitamins. Now, some of these vitamins were mangosteen, which was a superfruit from Southeast Asia that's clinically proven to bring down inflammation in the body, to boost your immune system, and to kill free radicals. It's a really, really powerful antioxidant. And that's really the moneymaker in Vima. And so what BK Borrego, our CEO, did was he found that, you know, this product's great for, you know, older people that like vitamins, that like supplementing. But no kid was going to the store, no younger people were going to the store and looking for their liquid multivitamin. I got to have it. So what he did was he kind of, you know, tricked us into making us think that we're consuming an energy drink. He made it sound, taste, and look like an energy drink, but really it's a organic, no preservatives, liquid multivitamin with a little bit of natural caffeine to give you that, you know, buzz that kids are looking for. We put it in coffee drinks, we put it in pre-workouts, weight management supplements, sleep aids. We put it, and then just recently we put it in a post-workout supplement. Chris and Heidi Powell, they're on the ABC Extreme Weight Loss Home Edition, partnered with Vima and created our weight management line. They've got a phenomenal system for people that lose weight. For people to lose weight, and they partnered with Vima, came out with the weight gain. Finally, it's here, something that I can really, you know, that, I don't know, I'm gonna drink a lot of those, but it's got 25 grams of protein. It's got CLAs and BCAs, which is, you know, amino acids that you need to have in your body, and it's just a phenomenal product. A pre-shaken protein shake that you can have anywhere is something that you don't really see very often. I personally never seen. And so, you know, maybe some people ask, why have I never seen these products in a you know, a 7-Day or a market or, you know, Walmart or something like that? And the industry is affiliate marketing or network marketing, which is the second most lucrative industry in the world, the second highest paying industry in the world. What they do is take X amount of their revenue. Vima takes 50% of the revenue and pays it out to its distributors, its marketers, because word of mouth advertisement is way more effective than what you see on the TV. If I tell you, hey, that movie was super awesome, you are way more likely to check it out than if you saw it on a magazine or an ad or whatever the case may be. Red Bull spent $1 billion last year on advertisement, and they didn't really create any jobs. You know, maybe like for the guy putting the sign up on the billboard, but Vima created hundreds of thousands of jobs last year, or opportunities for people to capitalize on the market. People are looking to be healthy. People are looking for supplementation. People are looking for fitness. They're looking for these things. And we just found the best vehicle to get out there and share it with them. Literally, there's not a more complete product on the market than Vima. If you look into it, there's no product out there that has the antioxidant levels, the vitamins, the minerals, the protein, the mangosteen. Like, it's just not out there. And, you know, it's just unreal to be a part of something this powerful and to have a compensation plan that can really, you know, it can be a plan B, just some extra income coming in the side. That's okay. Or if you really want it to be and you really put in the work, it can make, you know, a living, a free living, residual income, guys. That's whether you work or not, you're going to make that income. If you go to McDonald's and flip a burger, you get paid. If you don't flip a burger, you don't get paid. Whereas in Vima, if you build an organization around yourself, you're able to, step away and maybe take a vacation. I know a guy that went to Italy for a month and made more money that month than he did any month before because he built a business around himself. And then the decision that you make to join this business isn't a small decision. It's nothing small. It's nothing to be messed with. You're really taking a big step. You're filling out your W-2. You're becoming a small business owner. You're in that tax bracket. Everything you use a tax write-off. And, I think some people come into this with the wrong connotation that they're going to get rich quick. They're going to see these results really, really fast. And that typically does not happen. Very, very rarely does that ever happen because it's a marathon, not a sprint, guys. We're just condensing 40 years of work. Most people retire after 40. That's the goal, right? And we're condensing into 5 to 10 years. If you put in consistent work, if you stay consistent, apply the skills, do what is out there, guys. The system's laid out for you. You're going to see the results. If you do what they do, say what they say, you're going to get what they get, right? And I just saw that, and I was so fired up about it, guys. And I hope you are as well. I think if this kind of makes sense for you and you want more questions answered, you should definitely get back with the person that brought you on here. See what they have to say, guys. It's working for a lot of people. And the people that it doesn't work for, maybe you've heard, people that weren't successful in it, it most of the time has to do with them. Their desires weren't strong enough because you don't have a boss. You don't have a schedule. You're not going to get fired if you don't show up. So it's very easy to slip away. It's very easy to step away from the fire that keeps you warm, right? It's very easy to, kind of get off and do your own thing where you need that community and the team to kind of build you up, educate you, grow. If you want to be, a millionaire, quarter millionaire, you have to grow. I'm not at that level yet, so I continue to develop. I study people who have what I want. And, that's just kind of a new thing for people. We weren't taught that in school, so people are scared by it. They don't like reading books, or, they're just not ready for really what this entails, guys. Maybe they're scared of what people think. Maybe they're scared of what people are going to say. But, it's really it just comes down to what you want. If your desires are strong enough, you're going to see results, guys. If you stay consistent, you're going to see results. And if the business isn't for you, if you're not an entrepreneur, if you don't like this business concept, which some people don't, the products are amazing, guys. The products are absolutely phenomenal. I was a constant energy drinker. I'm a Marine. We work hard, long schedules. It's hot outside, whatever, and I just get fatigued. And I used to drink Monsters, Rebels all the time, and I just knew. I felt really guilty that this is bad for me, but I just had to drink it. I got introduced to Verve, which is our energy line, and it's just been a completely 180, guys. I've got more natural energy to the B vitamins. I went through a detox phase. My blood, my kidneys, my liver, everything was flushed out. And I just feel, better that I'm consuming something that's literally making me better when I drink it. I don't have to feel guilty about it. And, just another perk is that when you consume products, on a consistent basis for 6 months, they're going to give you the 7th month for free. You go to GNC, Walmart, if you buy something for 6 months, they're not going to give you the 7th month free. There's just so many things out there that they want to see you successful. They want to see your results that it's kind of hard to fail. All you have to do is do nothing to fail. And that's about it, guys. But, again, I really appreciate you guys coming on here. That says a lot about you, and maybe, you're looking for, maybe this is it. Maybe you've kind of found it. Maybe you want to learn more. We've definitely got a lot of things for you. You just got to know that, when you do something in life, you don't know all about it. You don't have all the answers before you join. If you join the military, you don't know everything that there is before you join. If you join a job, you join it and then get trained. Similar concept, guys. You're not going to have all the answers. You just have to have this faith and desire. You have to visualize yourself wherever you want to be, because it's possible. We've been told as kids that, maybe you can't have those things. Maybe you just have to get a job. You have to work 9 to 5. And, that's just not the case anymore, guys. It's really not. You can do so much more. You can make so much more. And trust me, money isn't everything, but it's up there with oxygen. You can live more free. You can help more people with money, guys. And that freedom is, you can't put a price on it. So the work we put in now, you gotta grind so hard now that you can live like no one else can later, right? You gotta grind like no one else will now, so you can live like no one will later. That's just kind of the mission, entrepreneurship. I actually talked to my brother, and he was telling me that, your hustle is extremely important, also with a little bit of luck, right? Bill Gates got a little lucky that he got introduced to, that software. A lot of really successful people get a little lucky because they stumble upon something great, and then they capitalize on it. But the work ethic, in order to capitalize on it, is extremely important. But then to maintain that, when Microsoft took off, if Bill Gates hadn't been such a hustler, he wouldn't be able to maintain that. You know what I mean? And the same thing with this business. You really have to, prepare yourself, develop your work ethic, because, and study people, because if you're not ready for it, it's going to go too fast for you and you're not going to be able to maintain it. So just be prepared for a roller coaster, guys. It's going to be crazy. I recommend getting back with the person that brought you on here. And thanks so much for checking it out.